In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. 20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Love to throw to get started. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage of it.
And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Ready. Hut.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now the runner-up in last year's Heisman race, Ashton Jeanty. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go.
Second down, Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big connection from Dak to CD. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
Here we go, 40. Then we're going to 50.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Lucas Van Ness on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the Packers' 16-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Wide in. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Micah Parsons. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Yeah. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Gentry. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from 34 yards. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Back to throw is Love. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go, set. Move 32. Ready?
Now Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That's good.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He's got room to roam. And he'll take this one in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
We're going to 54. Wide in. Under. Wide in.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the
That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first
First
down.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah!
Here's a handoff to Genti. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 50. Here we go, 46, 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 11.
Hey, 47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Now Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
On the play fake. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
To the air again. Prescott forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott again. He'll try to set up the screen to Genti. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Yeah! 26.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Gain of 6.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up 1st down.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 26.
Genti. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
3-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah! 26.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7.
7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Black 40. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Look in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Prater's extra point is good. And the Packers are on top. It's 14-10.
Cowboys 10. Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, 47. Kill.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll manage only a couple. Lucas Van Ness, the former 1st-round pick, there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah! 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington and AT&T Stadium after this. Second down, they need 7.
Yeah!
Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Packers 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready up?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Cut.
Back to the air, it's Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he'll be... stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Here we go. Ready.
On 4th down, Love. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah! Here we go, Riley!
On 1st and 10, Prescott. They're trying to hit him with a screen, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Working his way across the field, caught by Lamb. And he's in! C.D. Lamb! Touchdown, Cowboys! He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. Cowboys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, it's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. shotgun. It's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Simmons.
The second down pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, 26.
Going to work it to Lamb on the RPO. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide eight. Here we go, going to 54, wide eight. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Down. Red, 38. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Quentin Williams there to make the play. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. 3rd down coming up.
8 yards to go.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. But they'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Right back to Watson. Another grab. The Packers going to use their final timeout now, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one, so nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
On the return, here's Turpin. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Dak can throw it here on first down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Go, get out there, get out there. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Levantenti out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it at about the 8, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10s. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Here's Genji. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
At the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
One more time with Genji. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Levante Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Off Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
Cowboys 31, Packers 17. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Go play action with Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Packer first down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. A pass taken in by Watson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
60 reps. 60 reps. 10 cycles. Cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's got room to roam. And he will score! Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Squeeze it.
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Prescott on the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty.
To number 2, Ashton Genty. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here we go, 47.
On 3rd down, they go with Genty. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop instead. Now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, kill.
Prescott now. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's got another one. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's complete to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
On 1st down, it's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by his quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Packers 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Love to throw it on 1st down. the heels of the pick six. He is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Yeah, 22.
Once again, it's Gentile. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Evan Williams. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I took wide. Win the rep, let's go.
They'll go again with Gentile. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.